Okay, so today's episode is about a game that's about an animal, kind of, that most people really, really don't like. The fuck? Okay, none of that. Okay, so a lot of people claim to not like snakes, but yet for some reason there's an entire game about them. No. Alright, that's it. I'm sick of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking couch. So Snake, Rattle, and Roll. Developed by Rare, the makers of Donkey Kong Country, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Banjo-Kazooie. This was long before any of those, though. This was published in 1990 for the NES and the Sega Master System. Okay, so much like Gottlieb's Q*bert in '82 and Atari's Marble Madness in '84, Snake, Rattle, and Roll is completely done in 2.5D, which adds pseudo-depth and makes it kind of look like the game has really cool graphics when in fact it really just has really shitty controls. Like, no matter what you do, you cannot control this thing logically or comfortably. Fuck! Damn it! Damn it! Fuck it! Fuck that. So speaking of Marble Madness, real quick, this game and this game make the exact same sound when you fall off the cliff. Doesn't really matter, just thought it was worth pointing out. So unlike Q*bert and Marble Madness, which both came out on the arcade first, which, you know, gives you a control stick that severely increases playability, Snake, Rattle, and Roll was straight to consoles. So this thing, 6 years later, could not figure out what Marble Madness and Q*bert got right off the bat. Alright, so anyway, the name of the game is actually just a play off the song title Shake, Rattle, and Roll, which will become insanely evident the second you hear the soundtrack, and will stay evident throughout the entire game. Alright, all of, you know, the wordplay and everything aside though, it actually is a pretty good game. The levels get more challenging as you go. The balls get a lot harder to catch, and you also find them a lot less frequently, so you get really good at not getting hit. Also, after a while, they'll start throwing things like water currents or really weird jumps at you, and the jumps in here, I mean, with the 3D-ish angles, it's a bitch. Not the kind of annoying, though, where you want to just completely rage quit. Fuck this game! Just the kind of annoying where you really want to beat it, so you try over and over and over. Also, I should point out, you get to lick a lot of feet. I don't know why that became part of the game, or how licking a foot is an acceptable way to defeat it, but it's in the game. I'm willing to bet there's some weird guy out there with a foot fetish who is just loving this shit right now. I'm looking at you, Eddie Murphy. Oh, and don't even get me started on the toilet seats. Okay, so pretty much that's the game. Lick feet in toilets, eat balls to make yourself longer, find the hole, and then, you know, worm your way in. God, I feel dirty. Okay, so one last thing before I go. I was actually going to try to beat the game and, you know, have all the levels in the clip and whatnot, but as I was playing, this happened. So, I guess I'm done here. Also, I have nothing clever to say here, so here's a picture I drew.